My child, my beloved. Lean close to me now, because what I am about to say has been waiting for you since the moment heaven whispered your name. My beloved, listen to me with your whole heart. A surprising news has already left the gates of heaven, and it is walking toward your house this very moment. Do not step away from this message. My child. Before I reveal what has been sent, I want you to subscribe with your spirit open, because every message that is coming next is connected to your destiny, your protection, and the miracle that has finally chosen you. My beloved. Heaven has placed your name on something that cannot be delayed anymore, and if you stay with me till the last word, your heart will feel why this news is so urgent. My child. Something in the invisible world has shifted for you, and I am here to guide you through it before anyone else touches what belongs to you. My beloved. The news that is coming into your house is not ordinary. It carries the weight of years of prayers, tears, and silent battles you fought alone. My child. Someone in heaven has spoken on your behalf, and that voice reached me before it reached you. That is why I came running to you through this message. My beloved. You feel something changing around you, don't you? You can sense movement, energy, footsteps of destiny approaching your door. That is not your imagination, it is a sign. My child. There is a divine package with your name written in golden letters. And heaven has ordered me to ensure you do not miss it by even 1 second. My beloved. This message is not a warning, it is an announcement. And announcements from heaven do not come often, they come only when the moment cannot be pushed any further. My child. The surprising news entering your home is tied to a breakthrough that has been blocked again and again. But tonight, something finally broke open. My beloved. You have been waiting for a sign. You have been waiting for proof that heaven has not forgotten you. Here it is. My child. The moment you opened this message, a chain around your destiny snapped. Something that held you back for years just lost its power over your future. My beloved. Stay with me, because the next words I speak will prepare you for what is about to appear in your life unexpectedly. My child. Someone tried to delay your destiny. Someone tried to silence your blessings. But heaven reached its final decision, and that decision is in your favor. My beloved. What is coming into your house will bring answers, healing, and restoration, the kind that shifts the entire direction of your life. My child. This surprising news will arrive in a way you never imagined. Through a person. Through a message. Through a moment that will feel almost unreal. My beloved. Your spirit has been tired, your heart has been tested, and your faith has been stretched. But every tear you shed has built a bridge to this moment. My child. What is coming to you is not karmic, it is divine. Not accidental, but assigned. My beloved. Heaven saw how you kept going, even when everything around you was falling apart. That is why your name was chosen for this heavenly release. My child. There is a shift happening inside your home. A cleansing. A lifting. A returning. My beloved. The surprising news that is entering your house will not only change your days, it will change your nights. Your sleep, your peace, your atmosphere, everything will be touched. My child. You think you've seen blessings before, but what is coming is on a level that will make you silent for a moment before you can even speak. My beloved. Heaven has sent this, and no human hand can stop it. No enemy can interrupt it. No delay can stand in front of it. My child. Stay right here inside this message. Do not take your eyes away, because each line is preparing you for the arrival of something extraordinary. My beloved. Tonight, your life is not continuing, it is shifting. And I want you to feel this shift as it enters your home. My child. You were never forgotten. You were never overlooked. Your miracle simply needed the right moment. My beloved. And that moment has arrived. My child, my beloved. Let your heart stay open, because what I am revealing next is the part you were meant to hear. Do not step away. Do not lose even 1 second of this. My beloved. Your atmosphere is changing already. You may not see it, but you can feel something moving around you, like a soft shift in the air. That is the first sign that heaven's news has entered your timeline. My child. All the delays that tortured your spirit. All the moments you felt abandoned. All the prayers that seemed unanswered. They were not ignored, they were stored. My beloved. Heaven stores every tear, every cry, every hope. And when the right moment arrives, heaven releases everything at once. That release is happening right now. My child. A divine messenger is walking toward you. Not physically, but spiritually. Carrying something wrapped in light, something placed inside your destiny long before you were born. My beloved. You have been sensing heaviness recently, haven't you? That heaviness was the final weight before the breakthrough burst through. My child. I am removing that heaviness from your shoulders even as you read these words. You will feel lighter by the time this message ends. My beloved. Something had to be cleared out before the surprising news could enter your home. And heaven has just finished clearing the last obstacle. My child. There were hands trying to touch what belonged to you. Hands of envy, hands of doubt, hands of confusion. Heaven has removed them all. My beloved. Now the path to your home is clear. Clear enough for the news to enter without resistance, without interruption, without delay. My child. This is why I came to you urgently. Because the moment the surprising news enters your life, everything around you will shift like a door opening after years of being locked. My beloved. Someone in the spiritual realm whispered your name with love, asking heaven to not wait anymore. And heaven listened. My child. You have more protection than you realize. There are angels posted around you right now, watching your doorway, your steps, your decisions, your nights, your mornings. My beloved. This message did not come to scare you. It came to lift you. It came to prepare you so that when the news arrives, your spirit will recognize it instantly. My child. The blessing that was paused is now in motion. The destiny that was delayed is now moving. The miracle that was silent is now speaking. My beloved. Listen to me. You are no longer walking toward your blessing. Your blessing is walking toward you. Faster than you expect. Closer than you think. My child. Before sunrise, you will feel a shift within yourself, a sudden clarity, a sudden hope, a sudden peace. That is the sign that the news has reached your spiritual gate. My beloved. This news is not just about money or love or opportunity. It is about alignment. It is about unlocking something inside you that has been sleeping. My child. Heaven is awakening your gifts. Your intuition. Your strength. Your destiny. My beloved. The news that is entering your home carries 3 things. A truth you need. A blessing you asked for. And a protection you didn't know you needed. My child. You think this is a normal message, but look deeper. Heaven doesn't send long, urgent words like these unless something massive is unfolding. My beloved. Someone tried to block your path spiritually, but failed. Someone tried to confuse your direction, but their influence has been dissolved. You are not in danger, you are entering clarity. My child. The surprising news will first touch your emotions. You will feel warmth in your chest, a soft pull, a sudden shift in your spirit. My beloved. Then it will touch your environment. Your house will feel quieter, lighter, calmer, because divine energy has entered. My child. Then it will touch your reality. A call. A message. A sign. A sudden opportunity. One of these will arrive without warning. My beloved. What enters your home will not leave you empty. It will add something to you that cannot be taken back. My child. For years, you have poured into others. You have given more than you received. You have cared for people who sometimes didn't care back. My beloved. Heaven is returning everything you lost. Not partially. Fully. Overflowing. Multiplied. My child. This surprising news is your restoration. A divine repayment for every silent moment of suffering. My beloved. You don't need to chase anything now. Your destiny is chasing you. And it is faster than the pain that tried to stop you. My child. There is a glow around your name tonight. And heaven is preparing to show you why. My beloved. Stay with me. Do not leave this message. The next words are opening the spiritual door even wider. My child, my beloved. Take a deep breath right now, because what I am about to reveal is the part your spirit has been waiting for without even knowing it. My beloved. The surprising news coming into your house carries a divine signature. It is marked with light. It is protected by angels. And it is irreversible. My child. Heaven does not send miracles halfway. When heaven sends something, it finishes the journey. What is on its way to you will not turn back. My beloved. Even now, while you are reading this, your destiny is adjusting. The path in front of you is being rewritten. Old timelines are closing. New ones are opening. My child. You were worried that time was slipping away from you. But heaven is showing you that time bends when destiny calls your name. My beloved. Someone in the spiritual realm stepped forward for you, pleading on your behalf. Not out of fear. But out of love. Deep, eternal love. My child. This is why the surprising news carries so much power. Because it was sent by heaven in response to your unseen prayers. My beloved. You asked for strength. You asked for clarity. You asked for a sign. Heaven answered with something far greater, a turning point. My child. This turning point will not come softly. It will come like a moment that snaps something inside you awake. My beloved. I am guiding you through every word because your spirit must be ready to receive the weight of what is approaching. My child. There were people around you who never believed you would rise again. They never expected you to see light after everything you went through. My beloved. Heaven is preparing to surprise even them. Because your rise will not be small. It will be undeniable. My child. The news entering your home is more than a blessing, it is evidence. Evidence that heaven has been listening. Watching. Protecting. Shifting things behind your back to favor you. My beloved. There were attacks that were meant to reach you. But they couldn't. There were setbacks meant to break you. But they failed. My child. Do you know why? Because heaven's hand was already on your name. My beloved. The surprising news is your confirmation. A heavenly stamp that says, you are chosen, you are seen, you are protected. My child. Nothing and no one can remove what is meant for you now. Not jealousy. Not gossip. Not silence. Not delay. My beloved. Someone in your past tried to close a door for you. They believed their decision had power over your destiny. My child. But heaven overruled them. And the very door they tried to shut. Heaven is reopening for you in a far greater way. My beloved. This news will reveal truth. It will expose intentions. It will uncover what was hidden. It will restore what was taken. My child. You are standing at the edge of a divine interruption, the kind that stops your old life and begins a new one instantly. My beloved. Even angels are watching your path right now. And I am standing closest to you, guarding the moment of your awakening. My child. You will soon say, something changed inside me today. Because what is arriving is not just external, it will awaken something internal. My beloved. Your heart will feel full in a way it hasn't felt in years. Your mind will feel lighter. Your spirit will feel lifted. These are the early signals. My child. What is entering your home will not bring confusion, it will bring confirmation. It will not bring fear, it will bring direction. It will not bring loss, it will bring restoration. My beloved. You may think you have already imagined every possibility. But heaven is about to show you something outside of your imagination. My child. This is the moment where destiny stops waiting and starts moving. You will feel the pace of your life change suddenly. My beloved. Doors will open quicker. Answers will come smoother. Opportunities will appear faster. Because heaven has cleared your path. My child. There is something else you must know. The timing of this surprising news is not random. It is aligned with your spiritual season. My beloved. You have completed a cycle. A long one. A heavy one. A painful one. And now heaven is bringing you into a new cycle, one filled with grace, ease, and breakthrough. My child. Every setback you faced was preparing the space that this news will now fill. My beloved. Do not step away from this message yet. You are entering the deepest part, the part that reveals what kind of blessing is stepping into your home. My child. When the news arrives, it will feel like something shifting in your heart, a wave of warmth, a quiet whisper, a sudden knowing. My beloved. This is not coincidence. This is not chance. This is divine intervention. My child. The surprising news is closer than your doubts, stronger than your fears, and more powerful than what tried to break you. My beloved. Prepare yourself. What is coming is not small. It is life-changing. My child, my beloved. Stay close to these words, because this is the point where the message begins to reveal what heaven has been preparing behind the scenes. My beloved. The surprising news entering your home is tied to something you once thought was lost forever. But heaven never loses what belongs to you, it only protects it until the right moment. My child. This right moment is now. My beloved. You have walked through storms that could have broken your spirit. Yet here you stand, not defeated, not destroyed, but chosen. My child. Every hardship carved space inside you for this blessing. Every delay created room for what is arriving. Nothing was wasted. My beloved. The news that is coming is wrapped in divine timing. If it had come earlier, you wouldn't have recognized its value. If it had come later, you might have missed it. My child. Heaven sent it at the exact moment your spirit became ready. That is why everything around you feels different today. Your soul can sense its arrival. My beloved. This surprising news is not loud. But its impact will be. It enters quietly. But it will change everything loudly. My child. Something you prayed for silently, something that felt impossible, is now stepping into the physical world. My beloved. I want you to understand something important. Heaven doesn't rush. Heaven aligns. And your life has just reached alignment. My child. The resistance you faced in the past month wasn't random. It was the final struggle before breakthrough. The last attempt of negativity trying to distract you before the miracle reached your door. My beloved. Every force that tried to stop you has been dismantled. Every chain that held you back has fallen. Every spiritual delay has been removed. My child. This is why your spirit feels lighter, your thoughts feel clearer, and your heart feels like it's preparing for something unknown yet beautiful. My beloved. The surprising news entering your home will touch parts of your life you didn't even know needed healing. My child. It will come like a soft knock on your destiny. A gentle shift. A quiet revelation. And suddenly everything around you will start making sense. My beloved. This is heaven's way. It shows up slowly. Then transforms everything instantly. My child. You will soon look back at today and say, this is the day everything began to change. My beloved. The news will not come to you as fear. It will come to you as clarity. You will feel guided, not pressured. Safe, not confused. Protected, not uncertain. My child. Your house is being spiritually visited. Not physically, but divinely. Light is entering your home even now, clearing the atmosphere for what is arriving. My beloved. You may notice the air around you feeling softer. Your surroundings quieter. Your emotions calming. These are not random feelings, they are signs. My child. Your spirit is being prepared to receive something delicate and powerful at the same time. My beloved. This surprising news is the beginning of your restoration season. A season where losses turn into lessons. And lessons turn into blessings. My child. Someone from your past may attempt to return when this blessing arrives. Not because they care. But because they can sense something shifting in your life. My beloved. Be careful with them. They were not part of your blessing, they were part of your preparation. My child. Heaven is sending people aligned with your growth, not your pain. Aligned with your purpose, not your past. Aligned with your future, not your fear. My beloved. The surprising news carries the energy of renewal. It is coming to refresh your journey, your relationships, your finances, your home, your spirit. My child. You will wake up very soon and feel a strange excitement for no reason. That is the energy of arrival. That is the sign that the news is finally crossing into your reality. My beloved. Do not doubt what you feel. Your intuition has been heightened for a reason. My child. You are being spiritually positioned to receive. This is not a time to shrink. This is not a time to fear. This is a time to open your heart. My beloved. The news will not be small. It will not be temporary. It will not be unstable. It will be firm, long-lasting, meaningful, and life-lifting. My child. Someone was meant to give you this blessing long ago. But they hesitated. They delayed. They doubted. So heaven reassigned it to someone who will deliver it with purity. My beloved. Your destiny is no longer in the hands of those who mishandled your love or your trust. Heaven has taken charge now. My child. Everything that once confused you will begin to align. Everything that once hurt you will begin to heal. Everything that once frightened you will begin to fade. My beloved. Prepare yourself. Because this surprising news is not arriving alone. It is bringing opportunities, connections, and doors that were locked for years. My child. Your life is entering a fast-motion season, where things that once took months will now take days, and things that once took days will now take moments. My beloved. Stay with me inside this message. We are entering the deeper layers next, the layers that explain why heaven waited until now to deliver this blessing. My child, my beloved. Stay with me, because the part that comes now is the part heaven asked me to deliver with the utmost care. My beloved. The surprising news entering your house carries a vibration so powerful that even the atmosphere around you is adjusting to receive it. You may feel it already, a quiet shift, a soft awakening, a strange calm. My child. These sensations are not accidents. They are confirmations. My beloved. For a long time, you walked through life feeling unsupported, unseen, unprotected. You wondered if heaven had stopped listening. You questioned if your prayers were floating in silence. My child. They were not. Heaven heard every word, even the ones you couldn't speak out loud. My beloved. Sometimes heaven delays because your blessing is still being shaped. Sometimes heaven waits because what is coming needs to be perfect, not rushed. Sometimes heaven protects you from receiving too early. My child. The surprising news coming to your home had to be matured, refined, prepared. It was too big to hand to you before the right moment. And that moment is finally here. My beloved. You will notice something unusual soon. A sudden sign. A sudden message. A sudden moment of clarity, like your spirit whispering, "It's starting." My child. When that happens, know that the blessing has stepped into your physical reality. My beloved. A divine energy is circling your home right now. Not to frighten you, but to protect what is arriving. When heaven sends something valuable, it guards it fiercely. My child. This is why you have felt isolated lately. Not because you were alone. But because you were being protected from wrong voices, wrong influences, wrong energies. My beloved. You were separated so your spirit could be elevated. And now, your elevation is beginning. My child. I want you to understand how precious you are. Do you think heaven would prepare something so powerful for someone ordinary? My beloved. You are anything but ordinary. Your soul carries light that darkness cannot touch. Your heart carries purity that few possess. Your destiny carries purpose that cannot be crushed. My child. This surprising news is not a one-time blessing. It is a doorway. Once you walk through it, life will not return to what it used to be. My beloved. Everything is shifting, your surroundings, your relationships, your opportunities, your intuition. This is the beginning of a new chapter written entirely by heaven. My child. Someone tried to discourage you recently. They tried to make you doubt your own worth, your own potential, your own light. They spoke from a place of fear and jealousy. My beloved. Heaven heard them. And instead of shrinking your destiny, heaven expanded it. Their words became the fuel for your breakthrough. My child. You need to know this, nothing spoken against you can override what heaven has already written for you. My beloved. The surprising news entering your home is proof that your story is not controlled by anyone on earth. It is guided by heaven alone. My child. Soon, something unexpected will happen, a sign so strong that even you will pause and say, "This cannot be a coincidence." My beloved. It won't be coincidence. It will be divine timing revealing itself in real time. My child. Your spirit may suddenly crave silence, rest, or reflection. Do not ignore this. It means your inner world is preparing for the arrival of something sacred. My beloved. This news does not come with fear, it comes with peace. It carries a calming presence, like a soft hand on your shoulder. My child. Heaven is touching your life gently before changing it powerfully. My beloved. There is a reason this message reached you today. You were spiritually aligned to receive it. Your heart opened at the exact moment heaven released it. My child. This timing was divinely orchestrated. It was not random. It was not accidental. It was chosen. My beloved. You will soon understand why everything took so long. You will understand why certain people had to leave. You will understand why certain doors stayed closed. You will understand why you had to walk alone for a while. My child. Heaven was guiding you to this very moment, the moment before your life changes with one unexpected news. My beloved. The surprising news entering your home carries layers. It will bless your spirit. It will bless your emotions. It will bless your path. It will bless your home. My child. Someone will speak your name with goodness soon. Someone will remember you in a way that opens a new door. Someone will act in your favor without you asking. My beloved. That is how heaven works, through hearts that are moved, through voices that are guided, through moments that are aligned. My child. What is coming will make you feel chosen. Because you are. My beloved. Heaven is not late. Heaven is precise. And heaven has decided that now is your moment. My child. Stay with me. Do not skip one word. The deeper truth is coming next. And it will prepare your spirit even more. My child, my beloved. You are entering the part of this message where your spirit will begin to feel the truth of what I'm saying, not just read it. Let every word melt gently into your heart. My beloved. The surprising news that is being sent to your home carries a glow around it. A glow that cannot be dimmed. A glow that belongs only to you. My child. You may have noticed strange things recently. Moments where you felt pressure. Moments where you felt drained. Moments where something felt heavy for no reason. My beloved. Do you know why? Because when a blessing is being delivered, negative energies try to distract you at the last moment. My child. You felt resistance not because you were failing, but because you were about to rise. My beloved. The spiritual pressure around you was the final sign that something divine was being birthed into your life. And now, that pressure is ending. My child. Your spirit is entering calm waters. Your destiny is entering open roads. Your home is entering divine protection. My beloved. The news coming is not just a message, it is a shift in your entire spiritual environment. It is changing the atmosphere around you even before it arrives. My child. You have been protected from things you never knew were forming against you. Attacks you never saw. Plans you never heard. Movements that never reached you. My beloved. Heaven blocked every single one of them. My child. This is why the surprising news is so pure, because nothing corrupted it before it reached you. My beloved. Your heart is more powerful than you think. Your spirit is stronger than you believe. Your presence carries a light that darkness cannot stay near. My child. The news entering your home is attracted to your light. It is drawn to your sincerity, your patience, your purity. My beloved. There are people who underestimated you. They saw your quietness and thought it was weakness. They saw your kindness and mistook it for inexperience. They saw your silence and assumed you had no strength. My child. But heaven saw differently. Heaven saw your endurance. Heaven saw your battles. Heaven saw your heart. And heaven responded. My beloved. This surprising news is heaven's way of saying, enough suffering. Enough waiting. Enough worrying. My child. A new chapter is opening for you, one written without fear, without loss, without doubt. My beloved. There is something sacred about your energy tonight. It feels calmer, clearer, softer. As if your spirit already knows something is coming. My child. Your intuition is rising. You will begin to feel things before they happen. You will sense shifts before they show. You will know truths before they are spoken. My beloved. This is not imagination, it is activation. Your spiritual senses are being awakened. My child. The surprising news is coming to confirm what your soul already knows, that you were always meant for more. My beloved. There were seasons where you were surrounded by people who didn't see your worth. People who didn't support you. People who didn't believe in you. My child. Heaven removed them. Not to hurt you, but to protect what was coming to you. My beloved. If they were still in your life today, they would have blocked this blessing. They would have drained you. They would have misled you. My child. Heaven saw what you couldn't. And heaven made decisions you didn't understand at the time. My beloved. But soon, you will understand everything. The surprising news will make sense of every pain. Every delay. Every goodbye. Every shift. My child. Something inside your house will feel different soon. A stillness. A clarity. A soft pull toward something new. My beloved. These are signs that the news has entered your spiritual field and is preparing to enter your physical reality next. My child. Some people around you will be shocked when this blessing appears. They didn't believe something good could happen for you. They didn't expect you to rise again. My beloved. Your rise will humble many, inspire many, and confuse many. But it will bless you most of all. My child. Your destiny has been quiet for a long time. But now it is speaking. Loudly. Clearly. Powerfully. My beloved. You are not stepping into a blessing, the blessing is stepping into you. Into your home. Into your life. Into your future. My child. Heaven moved me toward you because this message is the preparation energy your spirit must receive before the news reaches your door. My beloved. There is a warmth you may begin to feel in your chest or your hands, that is not fear. That is divine alignment. My child. You are entering a season where miracles will not shock you, they will feel natural. Because your energy is rising to meet them. My beloved. Listen closely. The surprising news entering your home will unlock a chain reaction of blessings. Once the first arrives, others will follow. My child. Your journey is accelerating. Your life is shifting. Your spirit is expanding. My beloved. Stay here with me. The next part reveals why this news was held for you alone, and what destiny is opening behind it. My child, my beloved. You have come into the most delicate part of this message, the part where heaven begins revealing the deeper spiritual reason behind the surprising news that is moving toward your home. My beloved. This news was not created yesterday. It was not formed last week. It was written long before your struggles began. Long before your disappointments. Long before your tears. My child. Heaven had already planned a moment in your life where everything would shift at once. That moment is beginning now. My beloved. You may not fully understand it yet, but you are walking into a divine appointment, a meeting between your destiny and your reality. My child. Things in your life have felt out of balance for far too long. You kept trying to make things work. You kept trying to hold everything together alone. You kept trying to be strong even when your spirit was exhausted. My beloved. Heaven saw all of it. And heaven decided to intervene. My child. This surprising news entering your house is heaven's intervention. It is heaven saying, "You have carried enough. Now let us carry you." My beloved. You were walking through a spiritual drought, and heaven is now sending rain. You were walking through uncertainty, and heaven is now sending clarity. You were walking through delay, and heaven is now sending acceleration. My child. This is not just a blessing, it is a reversal. Everything that was working against you is about to work for you. Everything that was pulling you down is about to lift you up. My beloved. Someone in the spiritual realm stood up for you. Someone who loves you more deeply than you realize. Someone whose presence surrounds you even when you feel alone. My child. This surprising news is connected to that intercession. It is connected to love that heaven has for you, love that does not break, does not weaken, does not doubt. My beloved. Heaven has chosen you for something higher, something bigger, something brighter. And this news is the first doorway into that new space. My child. You may have felt rejected by people, but you were selected by heaven. You may have felt ignored on earth, but you were highlighted in heaven. My beloved. The blessing moving toward your home carries your name in spiritual ink. No one else can take it. No one else can touch it. No one else can block it. My child. You have felt alone, but you were never abandoned. You were being prepared. You were being strengthened. You were being transformed. My beloved. Every moment you wanted to give up. Every moment you cried quietly. Every moment you questioned your purpose. Heaven wrote those moments into a miracle. My child. This surprising news is not random, it is the answer to those moments. My beloved. You are about to step into a season where life will feel lighter. Where blessings will feel natural. Where protection will feel constant. Where clarity will replace confusion. My child. Something powerful is happening within you right now. Your spirit is expanding. Your heart is softening. Your energy is shifting upward. My beloved. This is how you know the news is close, because heaven always prepares your inner state before delivering outer blessings. My child. You may begin to feel unexpected hope. A sudden calm. A soft pull forward. This is the signal. My beloved. Do not ignore these small signs, they are divine breadcrumbs leading you into a miracle-filled path. My child. Someone will soon speak words that confirm something you've been feeling intuitively. Their words will align with this message. Their tone will feel familiar. Their timing will feel intentional. My beloved. This is not coincidence, it is alignment. Heaven aligns people, moments, and messages to guide your steps. My child. You are being lifted spiritually. That is why old fears no longer feel as strong. That is why old doubts are fading. That is why your heart is finally opening again. My beloved. This surprising news will restore your trust, not in people, but in destiny. It will prove that life can still be beautiful after pain. It will prove that blessings can still reach you after loss. My child. Prepare yourself emotionally. Because this news will touch your heart deeply. It will remind you of your worth. It will remind you of your purpose. It will remind you of your divine connection. My beloved. What is entering your home is not small, it is monumental. A blessing wrapped in love. A message wrapped in truth. A shift wrapped in light. My child. Soon, you will feel a strong desire to clean your room, change something in your home, or rearrange something small. This is spiritual preparation. Heaven often prepares the physical environment before sending the blessing. My beloved. Follow these instincts. They are divinely guided. My child. A door that was locked for years is finally unlocking. Not slowly, instantly. Not partially, fully. My beloved. And behind that door is the news that will change your life. My child. Do not underestimate what heaven can do in one day. In 1 hour. In 1 moment. My beloved. Stay with me. You are about to step into the deeper truth, the truth of why this blessing is coming now and not before. My child, my beloved. You are entering a moment in your life where heaven has finally aligned your spirit, your path, and your destiny. This alignment is the reason the surprising news is now able to reach you. My beloved. Before this moment, something inside you was not ready. Your heart was still healing. Your mind was still battling old fears. Your energy was still recovering from past wounds. My child. Heaven does not send blessings into broken spaces, heaven repairs the space first. And now, your spirit has been repaired. You are no longer the same person who cried months ago. My beloved. You have grown in silence. You have matured in pain. You have strengthened through loneliness. And heaven saw every step. My child. This surprising news is heaven's reward for the battles you fought quietly. For the nights you stayed awake in confusion. For the days you kept going without motivation. For the moments you held on to hope even when hope was invisible. My beloved. Heaven chooses the strongest souls for the hardest battles. And you were chosen because heaven knew you would rise, even when you felt like falling. My child. The news coming to your home carries the energy of completion. A cycle has ended. A chapter has closed. A season has dissolved. My beloved. This is why the air around you feels different. Why your heart feels calmer. Why your thoughts feel clearer. Your spirit is stepping out of old energy and entering divine renewal. My child. You are stepping into a timeline where what once felt heavy will now feel easy. Where what once felt distant will now feel close. Where what once looked impossible will now become effortless. My beloved. The surprising news is not just an event, it is a shift. A shift in your vibration. A shift in your path. A shift in your identity. My child. You are not the wounded version of yourself anymore. You are stepping into your divine self, the version of you heaven always saw. My beloved. This is why things were removed from your life. Not to hurt you, but to clear the energy for what was coming. My child. People who drained you were taken away. Situations that confused you were dissolved. Paths that trapped you were closed. My beloved. This clearing was necessary, because the surprising news coming toward you carries purity, power, and protection. My child. Your home is being prepared to receive something sacred. You may even feel the need to clean, rearrange, or renew something around you. Follow that inner pull, it is guidance. My beloved. You are preparing spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and even physically without realizing it. My child. When the news arrives, you will understand why everything had to happen the way it did. Every loss. Every delay. Every pain. Every silence. My beloved. Nothing was random. Everything was preparation. My child. There is something divine watching over your steps right now. Guiding you gently. Lifting you subtly. Aligning you perfectly. My beloved. And this guidance is bringing you directly into the arms of the blessing heaven has released. My child. You will soon receive a sign so unmistakable, it will freeze your thoughts for a moment. You will look around and wonder. How did this happen so perfectly? My beloved. The answer will be simple, heaven orchestrated it. My child. The surprising news is something you prayed for, but in a way you never imagined. You asked for change. Heaven is giving you transformation. You asked for help. Heaven is giving you elevation. You asked for a small blessing. Heaven is giving you a breakthrough. My beloved. This is why this news is entering your home, because your spirit has reached the maturity needed to handle what is coming. My child. You will notice something beautiful soon. Your energy will attract new opportunities. People will respond differently to you. Situations will unfold in your favor. Doors will open without force. My beloved. This is the beginning of your divine momentum, when blessings begin to follow blessings. My child. Your whole life is about to enter motion. A motion guided by light. A motion protected by heaven. A motion aligned with destiny. My beloved. The surprising news will touch 3 areas of your life. Your heart. Your home. And your future. My child. It will bring emotional healing. It will bring spiritual clarity. It will bring physical change. My beloved. What you thought was lost will return. What you thought was broken will mend. What you thought was over will restart. My child. You are being watched over right now. Heaven has encircled your home with protection. Nothing negative can enter this blessing. My beloved. The news coming is not fragile, it is firm. Not temporary, it is lasting. Not confusing, it is clear. My child. You are stepping into divine certainty. Your days of doubt are ending. Your hours of fear are dissolving. Your moments of hopelessness are fading. My beloved. You are rising, not slowly, but suddenly. Not quietly, but undeniably. Not partially, but completely. My child. Stay with me. The next part reveals what happens after this news enters your home, and how it will change the course of your destiny. My child, my beloved. As you read this part, your spirit will begin to feel a deeper alignment, because we are entering the truth of what happens after the surprising news enters your home. My beloved. The moment this news touches your life, something inside you will awaken that has been sleeping for years. A confidence. A clarity. A spiritual power you forgot you had. My child. This awakening is not accidental, it is part of the divine plan. The news does not arrive alone. It arrives with activation. My beloved. You will begin to understand yourself better. Your emotions will feel lighter. Your thoughts will become sharper. Your spirit will feel stronger. My child. Every blessing from heaven carries an atmosphere. And this surprising news carries the atmosphere of renewal. My beloved. Your home will begin to feel different. A soft peace will settle in. A quiet warmth will replace the heaviness that used to sit around you. It will feel like something has been lifted. My child. Because something will be lifted, the old weight that held you back for too long. My beloved. This is why I told you earlier that heaven had to clear things around you. Had this blessing arrived earlier, the wrong people or wrong energies would have interfered. But now, everything is aligned. My child. When the surprising news enters your life, watch carefully. Patterns will shift. People will shift. Your own energy will shift. My beloved. This is not a small shift, it is a destiny shift. My child. You will begin to attract things that once seemed out of reach. Opportunities will come toward you without you chasing. Breakthroughs will show up without your effort. My beloved. This is the divine acceleration you have been unknowingly moving toward. My child. For years, it felt like you were running in circles, exhausted, trying to find direction. But this news will straighten your path instantly. Direction will appear. Purpose will appear. Support will appear. My beloved. The path ahead of you will feel lighter because heaven is walking with you. My child. You will begin to feel protected in moments you would normally feel afraid. You will feel confident in moments you would normally feel uncertain. You will feel guided in moments you would normally feel lost. My beloved. This is the power of divine news, it rewrites your inner world before it rewrites your outer world. My child. There is another important thing you must know. When the news arrives, a spiritual door will open. This door will lead to 3 breakthroughs that will unfold in sequence. My beloved. The first breakthrough will touch your heart. It will heal something emotional inside you, a wound, a memory, a scar. My child. This healing will happen quietly, but powerfully. You will feel lighter, clearer, gentler with yourself. My beloved. The second breakthrough will touch your physical life. Something material will shift, finances, support, opportunity, connection. My child. This shift will come suddenly, like a puzzle piece falling into place effortlessly. My beloved. The third breakthrough will touch your destiny. It will open a long-term path for you, something meant for your future, not just your present. My child. And all three breakthroughs will begin after this surprising news enters your home. My beloved. This is why I have been preparing you gently, step by step. Because heaven does not want you to receive the blessing with confusion, heaven wants you to receive it with understanding. My child. Once this news arrives, your life will not move backward. It will only move forward. Every step will feel more aligned. Every day will carry more purpose. My beloved. Your intuition will become stronger. Your sensitivity to divine signs will sharpen. Your connection to guidance will deepen. My child. Nothing in your life will feel stuck anymore. The energy of stuckness is leaving you even now. My beloved. People who once underestimated you will become silent. People who once doubted you will become confused by your rise. People who once ignored you will suddenly pay attention. My child. But remember, your rise is not for them. It is for you. For your healing. For your future. For your story. My beloved. You are stepping into a season where you will feel chosen without effort. Where you will feel blessed without fear. Where you will feel guided without question. My child. The surprising news entering your home is not the final blessing, it is just the doorway. Behind this door are blessings you have not even imagined. My beloved. And once this door opens, it will not close again. My child. You are entering a divine season that does not reverse. It only expands. It only grows. It only lifts. My beloved. Stay close to this message. Part 10 will carry deeper revelations, the part where I reveal what spiritual forces tried to block this news and how heaven defeated every single one of them. My child, my beloved. As you read this part, your spirit will begin to feel a deeper alignment, because we are entering the truth of what happens after the surprising news enters your home. My beloved. The moment this news touches your life, something inside you will awaken that has been sleeping for years. A confidence. A clarity. A spiritual power you forgot you had. My child. This awakening is not accidental, it is part of the divine plan. The news does not arrive alone. It arrives with activation. My beloved. You will begin to understand yourself better. Your emotions will feel lighter. Your thoughts will become sharper. Your spirit will feel stronger. My child. Every blessing from heaven carries an atmosphere. And this surprising news carries the atmosphere of renewal. My beloved. Your home will begin to feel different. A soft peace will settle in. A quiet warmth will replace the heaviness that used to sit around you. It will feel like something has been lifted. My child. Because something will be lifted, the old weight that held you back for too long. My beloved. This is why I told you earlier that heaven had to clear things around you. Had this blessing arrived earlier, the wrong people or wrong energies would have interfered. But now, everything is aligned. My child. When the surprising news enters your life, watch carefully. Patterns will shift. People will shift. Your own energy will shift. My beloved. This is not a small shift, it is a destiny shift. My child. You will begin to attract things that once seemed out of reach. Opportunities will come toward you without you chasing. Breakthroughs will show up without your effort. My beloved. This is the divine acceleration you have been unknowingly moving toward. My child. For years, it felt like you were running in circles, exhausted, trying to find direction. But this news will straighten your path instantly. Direction will appear. Purpose will appear. Support will appear. My beloved. The path ahead of you will feel lighter because heaven is walking with you. My child. You will begin to feel protected in moments you would normally feel afraid. You will feel confident in moments you would normally feel uncertain. You will feel guided in moments you would normally feel lost. My beloved. This is the power of divine news. It rewrites your inner world before it rewrites your outer world. My child. There is another important thing you must know. When the news arrives, a spiritual door will open. This door will lead to 3 breakthroughs that will unfold in sequence. My beloved. The first breakthrough will touch your heart. It will heal something emotional inside you, a wound, a memory, a scar. My child. This healing will happen quietly, but powerfully. You will feel lighter, clearer, gentler with yourself. My beloved. The second breakthrough will touch your physical life. Something material will shift: finances, support, opportunity, connection. My child. This shift will come suddenly, like a puzzle piece falling into place effortlessly. My beloved. The third breakthrough will touch your destiny. It will open a long-term path for you, something meant for your future, not just your present. My child. And all 3 breakthroughs will begin after this surprising news enters your home. My beloved. This is why I have been preparing you gently, step by step. Because heaven does not want you to receive the blessing with confusion, heaven wants you to receive it with understanding. My child. Once this news arrives, your life will not move backward. It will only move forward. Every step will feel more aligned. Every day will carry more purpose. My beloved. Your intuition will become stronger. Your sensitivity to divine signs will sharpen. Your connection to guidance will deepen. My child. Nothing in your life will feel stuck anymore. The energy of stuckness is leaving you even now. My beloved. People who once underestimated you will become silent. People who once doubted you will become confused by your rise. People who once ignored you will suddenly pay attention. My child. But remember, your rise is not for them. It is for you. For your healing. For your future. For your story. My beloved. You are stepping into a season where you will feel chosen without effort. Where you will feel blessed without fear. Where you will feel guided without question. My child. The surprising news entering your home is not the final blessing, it is just the doorway. Behind this door are blessings you have not even imagined. My beloved. And once this door opens, it will not close again. My child. You are entering a divine season that does not reverse. It only expands. It only grows. It only lifts. My beloved. Stay close to this message. Part 10 will carry deeper revelations, the part where I reveal what spiritual forces tried to block this news and how heaven defeated every single one of them.